Breaking updates now coming in. The Prime Minister will chair the CCS meeting. This is the first CCS meeting that will be taking place after the ceasefire agreement. The meeting is at 11 a.m. It will be held with discussions on the strategic response, with the Prime Minister being given details of the intel inputs. The Prime Minister has called for a CCS meeting at 11 a.m. The meeting will discuss the strategic response and the aftermath of Operation Sindoor, with the key ministers briefing on the intel inputs. So the meeting is expected at 11 a.m. Remember, multiple meetings have been taking place with the Prime Minister, and this is the first CCS meeting that will be taking place after the ceasefire agreement has been reached. The Prime Minister will be meeting the key leaders at 11 a.m. and it will be amid the national security concerns that have come in as well. My colleague Sabir Sachi is live with us. Sabir Sachi, the Super Cabinet meeting will be taking place, has taken place previously after the CCS huddle. Today, again, after the ceasefire agreement, we're going to see a CCS huddle. What are the details of what can be expected?
Well, that's right, Pratibha. See, key meetings are continuously being held at the residence of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And today, once again, the Prime Minister has called for a super cabinet meeting, and top ministers of the central government will be present in this meeting. Now, after the ceasefire, we had seen that Prime Minister Narendra Modi went to meet the armed force to boost their morale. And from that video where Prime Minister was having a chat with our armed forces, clearly seeing that the morale was extremely high because of the successful success of Operation Sindoor. Now, after the ceasefire, this particular meeting will be of extreme importance, because in this meeting, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be taking stock of the situation. As earlier in the meeting itself, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has clearly given a free hand to our armed forces. In fact, the BSF also has been given a free hand. If there is any sort of violation in the ceasefire understanding, then there would be a retaliation, and the retaliation will be in double the force. So the messaging has been very much clear, and this meeting will be extremely important because Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be taking stock of the situation. As yesterday also in Kashmir, we had seen that how 3 terrorists, high targeted terrorists were killed by our armed forces. So continuously the Operation Sindoor is underway, and the government has clearly made its agenda very much clear that blood and water cannot flow together, and if Pakistan hits us, we are going to hit Pakistan back with twice the force. So the messaging from the High Command has been very much clear, and this meeting will be extremely important because Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be taking stock of the situation regarding the armed forces and what is the present situation as far as the line of control and international border is concerned.
Okay, all right. So the meeting will be taking place at 11 a.m. and we've seen multiple such meetings taking place over the last few days as well. And Sabir Sachi, this is the first meeting after the ceasefire agreement has been reached. But India has been very clear, and the Prime Minister as well in his address to the nation had been very, very clear on the role of Pakistan in terror, making it very clear that this is a new normal that we are going to see in the country.
Well, that's right. It's a new normal. It's the new India, and clearly the dynamics has changed, and India has clearly put out a message that if Pakistan hit us, we are going to hit them back with twice the force. In fact, the briefing that was carried out by the DGMOs of the armed forces, the message has been very much clear that if Pakistan crosses the line this time around, they are very well know what is India going to do. And we have shown the result. We have hit their 9 high targets in Pakistan. We have destroyed their air defenses. We have destroyed their air bases. So the message has reached Pakistan very much clear, and that is the reason why the Pakistan had to reach out to the United States for the ceasefire. Now, India has been maintaining that it is not a ceasefire agreement, it is a ceasefire understanding, and the Operation Sindoor is very much active. And any talks between the two countries will be on the P.O.K and the terrorist and nothing else, and other sanctions, whether it is water, trade, continues to remain.
Okay.